Thank you for asking. I'm a doctoral student at LSE, finishing off my PhD on international relations. I'm currently specializing in conflict resolution. Now, having done some extensive research in international conflict, my conviction is that all political conflicts can be resolved. That is, if both parties are genuinely willing to demonstrate an amicable settlement. That's because war destroys humanity, people, and its culture. Now, the Uppsala Conflict Data Program, which stands for UCDP, recorded that in 2008 alone to have 37 active armed conflicts worldwide. Now, 6 of these have escalated into civil war, and that's a substantial increase compared to previous years. Now, in 2008, one was a new conflict which erupted in Myanmar, and the others were all restarted in countries like Angola, Rwanda, Central Africa, Nigeria, Yemen, Gaza, Palestine, and so on. In 2009, many of these interstate conflicts are now becoming internationalized. However, the one that is happening now, in Sri Lanka in particular, is recorded to be the most intense war due to its number of casualties. Yes?
Sorry for interrupting. Are you a pacifist?
Sure, I am, and I'm a proud one as well. Now, if you take a look at the countries of internal conflicts, name one which has ended conclusively. None. That's because the winners will always shout on the top of the rooftop that they have won, and the losers will just pose for another day. So this cycle just continues forever. Whereas, if the warring factions were to come together for a peace agreement or ceasefire, and maybe they can prevent the cost of war, cost of human life, and maybe try and recover what they have lost.
I can see you're very passionate about this subject. As you mentioned about Sri Lanka, what is your take on the current situation there? I know that in January 2008, the government abandoned the peace accord and rejected all future negotiations. So my question to you is, what would you have done if you were in charge?
First of all, they would never let me be in charge, and that's for sure. But as a political recluse, my take on this is that the Sri Lankan government wanted to restart the war because they believed that they could win it. They abandoned all peace accords, all future negotiation, because in that time, they thought that the LTTE would regroup their strength and their position. So, just a misunderstanding and a mistrust all around, and that's what's happening right now.
So, what is the solution?
It's too late for a conflict resolution, because since then, the international opinion has changed towards the government's favour. Yes, there should have been further talks done at the beginning of the war, which didn't happen. The Tamils looked for India and the United Nations to mediate this. That didn't happen either. Maybe the United Nations should have voted against the war and carried out an immediate ceasefire. That didn't happen as well. Golden opportunity lost there. As I said before, it's too late for a conflict resolution because the government has gained so much ground, and fortunately for them, they have international backing. But having said all this, if the diasporas of the West decided to voice their concerns, and then maybe their government will be able to listen and understand the predicament of the civilians in the war zone. Great philosophers like Socrates, Jesus, Buddha, Gandhi, and many more preach us the philosophy of pacifism. Such would work if the connotation and importance were understood and adapted. Humanity should dream of a utopia society where no human being is greater than the other. Dream of a world without any borders, visas, or passport. If everyone follows this, then there won't be any world war, or civil war, or any conflict in this planet. Yes?
I believe a utopian society can be beautiful, but only as a hypothesis. Do you agree?
No, I don't. Many dreams have become realities in the past.
I have a question. Do you think that the war in Sri Lanka could be ending anytime soon?
It will end, but at what cost? Who knows?